It is my happy responsibility today to welcome you to this Mass of installation for Bishop Donald Hying, named the Bishop of the Diocese of Gary. The whole Church throughout the world, but especially in the province of Indiana, rejoices at the Holy Father's choice. Knowing Bishop Hying, I think the diocese is very lucky. I just hope Indianapolis doesn't get green eyes. I have been entrusted with the great honor of reading the papal bull, the act of nomination. To our venerable brother, Donald Joseph Hying, until now titular Bishop of Reggio, in auxiliary of the Archdiocese of Milwaukee, at this time appointed Shepherd of Gary, greetings and blessing. Since the Lord has commanded us to provide solicitously for his beloved flock, which he redeemed by his most precious blood, we have carefully devoted ourselves to the task of seeing to it that every portion of the Church Universal has its own shepherd. And so the pastoral need of the Church in Gary has particularly caught our attention, since it has been without an ordinary, owing to the resignation of its last bishop, namely our venerable brother, Dale Joseph Melchick. Accordingly, you, venerable brother, in our judgment, are suitable for fulfilling this need, inasmuch as we have come to know your undivided devotion to us, as well as your steadfast love for Christ's faithful. Therefore, after consultation with the Congregation of Bishops, by virtue of our apostolic authority, we release you from the bond of the titular Church of Reggio and the aforementioned office of auxiliary, and we name and appoint you Bishop of Gary, granting to you all the rights and imposing all the obligations which the sacred canons connect with this position.
Just a day of great joy and praise and gratitude to God, and for me it was a blessing just to get to know the local church here in Gary and the goodness of the community. So it's just a blessing and a joy for me to be here. I'm very grateful. I'll store today in my heart, and there's moments in our life that we store in our hearts to pull out in times of difficulty or challenge. One of them was the day I was ordained a priest, and it's just those moments that we rely on for inspiration and strength. Really no lofty agenda. I think my first step is just to get to know the diocese, the people, the priests, the leaders, the parishes, the schools, the whole complexity of the Catholic Church here and the local scene.